everyone, it's me, Elna from twinsmommy.com, and for today I want to share with you the income and traffic report for SpellChecks. This is my OG website. I started in 2022. It's a few years old, and I just want to go through sort of the content that I published, where the blog is sitting at with traffic. For November and December, we're going to go back to look at the traffic, and then I'm going to show you what's happening in January quickly. But this will be the discussion for the December income that I generated from the content and the Pinterest strategy that I've been using. Okay, so let's just recap for November. I published 5 blog posts in November, and in December, I published 4 blog posts. So I'm not publishing a lot of content as I have been lately. I mean, over the last probably in the summer and prior to this, I was publishing probably up to, I think, 10 or 11 blog posts at a time every month. I've really slowed down since I've started the new niche sites. So that's okay because it hasn't really impacted my traffic. My traffic has been growing because of that. So let's look at November's traffic. So you can see here in November, I had 53,000 views. So total views, those are page views. That's sort of what I track for my success on my blogs and the traffic that's growing. I do have sessions as the first sort of number here, just because, getting these blogs into Journey by Mediavine, into these ad platforms, they look at sessions, they don't look at views. So I have that. And then I just added these other ones here. I don't know why, but I did. But views are pretty much the only thing that I look at. So 53,000, which is awesome. We can look at December and see if that grew. So in December, 57,000. So it did go up from 53 to 57. And then towards the end of the month, I was seeing a lot of growth. Now, this site does capitalize on the new year, I guess, content. A lot of people want a fresh start with their homes and their life perspective regarding their homes. Or like going camping or whatever it is. So the content that I produce on Sponge Hacks sort of resonates with that audience. So every year I have a big boost. I believe last year my traffic grew in January to 50,000. But this January, it's not even the end of the month and I'm already seeing bigger gains than that. All right, so you can see it's at 57,000 already in December. And like I said, I've only published 4 blog posts in December. So how did I get a big boost from that? A lot has to do with the right type of content that I am producing. It's seasonal, it's trending, it's what Pinterest pinners like to see on the platform, and they will actually click over to the blog post. Now, just as a heads up, I am going to post a new video in the Pin and Win Masterclass for some more help on finding those right topics for pinners. I'm going to dive deeper into that process because it is a crucial process to really get your blog off and running and to be successful. All right, so let's look at my Pinterest and see what's going on there. So if we look at November's impressions and performance, you can see that, it went down slightly. It looks like here for impressions. Let's look at pin clicks. Same thing. I mean, these are all arrows that went down. So in November, that sort of happened there, but I still was generating, this is 41,000. I had 53,000, I believe, outbound clicks. So I had that as well. Now, if we look at December's performance, you can see the pin clicks took a big boost right here. It went from 2.38 thousand all the way up to 6,100 clicks. So that was a big boost here, which is awesome. And I'm seeing lots of greens here in December. So I have 46,000 outbound clicks, more saves, 10,000 saves. All right, so that's my pin clicks, and then my impressions are similar. I got a big boost as well from 56,000 views to 127,000 impressional views. All right, so something's happening here. Hopefully I can continue in January for that. We can look at my Pinterest profile just to see what's going on right now. I am scheduling, manually pinning. I'm seeing if that strategy is working a little bit or helping me. I am creating branded pins, non-branded pins. I'm creating just image pins, ones with text on them. I'm doing a whole bunch. I'm doing ones that are even longer than my normal ones, I believe. This is a new style that I'm using. So here's one right there. So I'm testing and testing to see what works. Do people gravitate towards the words or the picture? It's a mix. So that's what I've been doing for my pin designs and Pinterest strategy there in regards to how I'm attracting pinners. If you need help, I do have pin graphics for sale. I'll put a link to that in the bottom so you can get the pin graphics. I do add some of these pins if they're working into that. So there's always more than what's stated on the landing page. All right, so let's look at the income. I am monetizing Sponge Hacks with ads and with Amazon. So we can look at both of those. So my income, I just have for the last 30 days. So it leaks into January. So I'm sorry, I didn't take a screenshot of just November, December kind of thing. And I can't customize this. So this is what I have. So it's bleeding into current stuff. It's $1,700. So that's what I've been earning through ads, which is nice. It's gone up since last month, I believe, or not that much, but it has gone up. And for my Amazon, I don't make a lot. So $133 there for December. That's all I can really track. I don't think I can track. I can track the quarter and that's it. So yeah, last month. So that's that. So that's how much I'm making for Sponge Hacks right now. And I will briefly show you the current traffic that I am having great success with right now. So we can take a look at that. So right now it's sitting at 69,000 views with a 40% uptick. So I am excited by that. Don't worry about this down right here. Whenever I check my analytics in the morning, it has this, and by like, I don't know, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it changes. It recorrects itself. But this is where it's sitting. It's almost at 70,000 views, which I am ecstatic over. Like, it's growing even more since last year. So I am happy about that. I'm seeing a lot of user spikes. It says here, view spikes. Everything is up, 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 up. So I'm happy with all of this little bubbles that I have here. And as always, if you are interested in having a scalable blog strategy using Pinterest, make sure to check out Pin and Win. It's my masterclass and my course with a workbook that helps you through a strategy that I've been using for all my sites. All right, so there you go. Let me know in the comments below if you've seen any uptick in January for traffic or for income. I'd love to hear that. All right, as well. And if you need more help with a Pinterest strategy, check out my recent video on a little secret that I shared with you. Otherwise, like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in that video.